What's up, everybody? Give me 1 second. I'll be right. Cubo, how you guys doing? My bad, man. I was trying to do something fancy, but couldn't get it done in time. I should have waited a little bit before I started. How's it looking? Everything looking all right? Let me see where we at. Damn, I made this big. This thing's too big. Let me see something. Yeah, that's better. What's up, Matt? Rafael Ortiz, Cubo, Joey Sigma, how you doing, brother? Geronimo, Cubo, David. Yeah, happy birthday, Joey Sigma. I remember he said that yesterday, huh? Absolutely. Paul Orlando, how you doing, brother? David Hands, get smoked, dog. Cubo. Nah, that chorro. I was trying to come up like them that other one. I was gonna put like a little Halloween theme and shit together. Throw it on, but I should have thought of that quicker. Yeah, it's still coming up over here. It looks good, but I ain't got time for all that right now. I should have did it a little bit earlier and then come on, but I know a lot of gente got to do their Halloween thing, so I just kind of wanted to get this finished up, taken care of, and then we'll keep it kind of short tonight. That way everybody can do their thing. Close that. Close that. Close that. What's up, fool? Huh? You ready? Yeah.
I'll be home in about 10 minutes.
Okay. As soon as you're home, just text because I'm already live and I'll just send you the link so you can hop on. All right. All right. So we got Chopper tonight. He's headed home right now. So what's up, Junior L? How you doing, bro? What's up, Juan? What'd you say? Oh, let me see. I see it right here. It got stopped over here for some reason. Cricket, what's up with Word Boy? He's talking a lot of shit about you. He's saying that you're not real, you're fake, about the snitching that. He's saying a lot. Yeah, I don't care what he says, bro. None of that. Whatever he says don't bother me, bro. Really don't. Everybody has to say whatever they want to say. I'm kind of trying to keep this stuff on a more positive note. So to go back and forth with that dude would be ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? So to each his own. He feels he has something to say, he could say it. It is what it is, brother. ¿Qué pasó, Mr. Goyo? Órale, que hubo, carnal. Happy Halloween to you and your family. Blessings and share, buddy. What's up, Goyo? How you doing, bro? Happy Halloween to you, too. Yep. Gotta take all 5 of my kids to get that candy. Yeah. Forward to this Halloween cricket come to for me. Yeah, we just here. I mean, it's just me and my son right here right now. So we just chilling. We ain't really not doing much. You know what I'm noticing? Is there a lag right here? I'm using my Wi-Fi. I didn't plug in. Let me see. Mijo, we get the cord, bro. I'm I'm live, but I see a lag. You gotta take off. What are you looking forward to this Halloween? Yeah, just here, man. That's it. You've been telling Chopper that every day this week. I know he's coming on now. He's coming on now. I tried to call him. He didn't answer. I thought it was going to be a no-show again, but he just called back. So he said he'd be home in 10 minutes. So don't fall for bait. That fool's not important. Yeah, I ain't tripping on him. Gracias, so, yeah, no problem, boy. It's always still your dog. Is looking all. Am I looking sad? I took a nap a little bit ago, boy. Just kind of got up. Hey, if I switch it, it's gonna go out for a second, huh?
Shit, I'll switch maybe.
All right, watch out. I'm gonna switch to my cord, guys. If it shuts down for a second, it'll just be for a second. I started making the Halloween thing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, let me actually open it first before I do anything. Here we go. Ethernet. All right. We're good now. We should be all right. I know. Wait and see if it comes back from being it's frozen over here. Should be all right. Yeah. All right, my bad, fellas. I was seeing like I was talking and my mouth was talking after me. It's crazy. But where we at right here? EJG, fellas, just got done freezing my werewolves off trick or treating. Is it hot? It's cold out there, bro. Shit, that's crazy. When I started, what's up? When the lights, Juan Juan, said, "Que hubo to go yo." EJG, my son said he's gonna take the dogs with him tonight. Oh, trick or treating? Arizona Diablo's in the house. What's up, brother? You had to miss one, huh? Because something happened. Probably Bobby B, bro. I gotta get on them. Put a better. Where's Valley sipping? Double X's. Órale, Orlando. I don't drink, but if I did, I guess those X's is as good as any. I don't know. All that shit tastes the same to me. Beer tastes like shit to me. That cara can be a meme. A cholo can just keep the screen froze up a bit, kind of fun. Yeah, I know, because I changed to the I changed to the cordon instead of the Wi-Fi because it was looking kind of laggy. My bad. 43 degrees. Damn. I don't know what we are right here. That's crazy. 43. Like on the Chinese movies. El Centro Cali in the house. Orale. What's up, Warrior Outlaw? How you doing, bro? My youngest is 18. I haven't went trick-or-treating in 3 years. I miss it. Yeah, I know. Mine's 18 too. Um, but we'll hand out the shit, you know what I mean? Something like that. 91 degrees over there? Damn. What the hell? What is it here? 73 right here. 73. Yeah, let me see. Where we at? My young, oh, what's up, guy? Just so, what's up, Freedom Liberty? How you doing, brother? I spoke to Freedom Liberty earlier on the phone. To a little catch up. How you doing, brother? Your chant is 71. Yeah, I think I got mine set up to like 72 or something too. Dios de los Muertos. That's cool. 34 degrees in Montana. Damn. Is that where you at, Frank Olivas, in Montana? What do you do up there? Oh, they got like hunting and stuff, huh? That type of stuff out there. Fine, we get to take her this year. Oh, that's feeding me. I'm an hour from Yuma. Orale. Oh, that's hot. I remember I did time in Yuma, man. Man, my head was peeling from the heat. That was a Yuma ain't that nice. My favorite candy, bro. Man, I don't know. What would it be? You know what I like? I like Reese's Pieces, bro. Like the ones from the movie E.T. I like those. Yeah, for the 71. Montana's cool. You could definitely go hunting and off-road. Nice place. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I heard a lot about that, like hunting and yeah, I did, Ben. I got that, bro. I respond to all of them, so I'll get at you. But Simon, I got it. Yeah. Right on, RJ Scum. Appreciate that. Happy Halloween to you too, bro. I was gonna put like a little Halloween thingamajigger on here to make it look all fancy. But I didn't get I didn't have time. Plus, now that I know Chop is really gonna come on, I gotta be on this one anyway because the other one you can't have two people, so it's cool. Reese's Pieces and microwave popcorn. I never tried that. Is that good? I'll check that out. Yeah, I'm from South Central LA, though. I had my grandma here and came to work and stuck up and caught a case trying to finish up my 5-year joint suspension. Got a year left. Órale, Frank. She might be best to stay out there, man. Might be best stay out there. You know what I mean? Do your thing. Whoa, what the hell? Serious? Oh wow. That's you, Freedom Liberty, bro? You just cash out $100? Damn, brother. I appreciate you, bro. You need that to go to anybody on like Greyhound, anything like that, or that's just to throw towards the nonprofit stuff. Feed me mask, real scary, bro. Right? I'm telling you, I grew this out just for Halloween, bro. Tomorrow I'll be back to looking like a normal citizen. See, the Reese's peanut butter are my favorite. The ones that look like M&M. Yeah. Reese's Pieces, David Hens. They got the Reese's Pieces, then they got the Reese's peanut butter cups. I like the pieces, bro. Yeah, those are feeding me. Those are good. Cutie Cricket, how things been going? Good, Weddle G. How you doing, brother? You know, just here doing this thing. Cricket, you like my tomato garden? I text you back, didn't I? Right? Yeah, I tripped out on that. That and then you gave me the hint, bro. I got you. I got you. Now, I'm gonna try that, EJG. I'm gonna check that out. Reese's Pieces for the win. You can end a war with Reese's Pieces. I'm telling you, ET even fucked that shit up. Shit. All holidays do is cost me money for other freeloaders, right? It does do that. Appreciate that, Freedom Liberty. Que viva la raza on this day, our day, el Dia de los Muertos, Day of the Dead. Yeah, CJ Marvelous, but I don't think today is really the Dia de los Muertos, right? In Mexico, it's not on October 31st. Okay, Freedom Liberty. I do want Greg. Yeah, I'll get him to draw that up. Throw him Talia for it. Just tell him how much he wants. All right. Yeah. Yeah. We'll figure that out. You got to give me the name so that I can have him do it up firme. But yeah, Simon. Last time I celebrated, I dressed up as King Kong. It was fun being a kid. Yeah, man, I ain't done Halloween, and I mean, the dress up part of it, man. I don't even remember what the last thing I was. Oh, you know what? I think I got a picture, bro, from when I was a kid. I was the devil, eh? I gotta find it, but I'm holding the pitchfork like if I'm stabbing my carnalita on the head with it. I remember that picture. Where's that? I'm gonna see if I can find that shit. I'm going as Pennywise, and one of my kids is going as Georgie. That's messed up. That's good though. Going trick or treating with the kiddos. Happy Halloween, all the gente here. Be safe. Look both way. You know, I'm getting my cut off top. Órale, Salta, they'll do your thing, bro. Feed me. Yeah, Minnie. I remember I think you said it yesterday. And plus for your little girl. I don't know, Vic B. Where's Mundo Chronicles? Hit the like button, fools. Get put in the hat after I eat this Kit Kat. Salta. Walmart got drumstick, 5 pounds for $5. I baked them and make my own big ass hot wings. Big ass hot wings. Oh damn, I know. It's tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Am I missing something? 40% of the top mandatory, you got to confiscate all that sketchy looking candy. Yeah, you got to check the candy, bro, because there's some sick ass vatos of, for gente out there. Viva la Santa Muerta, muerto. I'm about to walk in this gas station, picture ass. I walk out with Reese's. Now that we're talking about it, I'm gonna have to grab some too. How many times alive do you get asked about Mundo? It's dropping, bro. It ain't as many now. It's two or three now. Okay, no. Remember the beginning? Man, they was on my ass, bro. I don't know what I was like. Man, I'm gonna shut this shit down. Puro pedo. You know, he's just busy. I can't remember. Vic B, he's busy. He's doing other things. He's not making videos right now, so there ain't none. Yeah, my family wants me to stay out here too. Damn. Left LA running from the law and just got caught up out here too, but it's a better place to raise kids. Yeah, yeah. All racist white people. Yeah, but that changes, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's the good thing with that kid. It's really okay. I got that freedom, liberty. I'll get that taken care of. I'll definitely get that taken care of. But yeah, that old racist stuff, that shit's going away. It's almost, what I mean. There's still people with that mentality, but it really ain't affecting as much no more because people really shaming that shit. You know what I mean? It's a trip. 31st of October to November 2nd, Day of the Dead is actually a few days. Oh, is it over there in Mexico? La mano negra. Cut it out. While you're on YouTube. I'm gonna be an empty sack because that's the only thing that scares me. Still, I do remember the beginning. Dia de los Muertos is Tom. Oh, tomorrow. Oh, that's what you're saying up there, Simon. Simon. Arizona for real, bro. Good looking out to inspect the candy. Yeah. Yeah, you got to, bro. Them kids homes, there's some weirdos out there for some reason just want to hurt. EJG, we just started another video game. Mundo retired. Long story short, plus AZM and Caliam are different, I think. Yep. It's different, bro. Very different. Two different clicas. David Hands, who did? Have you met anyone from Valle Imperial? Valle Imperial. I don't think so. Not sure. Again, it's kind of tough because usually in Arizona, when you run into vatos from Califas, they just tell you they're from Califas because they're kind of like the Califa Ramfla, you know what I mean? So they stop all that. I'm from South Central, I'm from East, you know what I mean? I mean, amongst themselves, I'm sure they tell each other where they're from, like we would. But if we ran into a vato, like let's say I was in California locked up, I would just tell people I'm from Arizona. You know what I mean? I wouldn't really tell my barrio because no one would know what the fuck I'm talking about. But if I run into another vato from home, then I would say, well, I'm from the west side, from this, all that stuff. So it's kind of how it works out with us. They just kind of tell us, yeah, I'm from Califas, and then you might find out something, from Tacas and shit, or if you end up a lot closer to the dude. So yeah, I mean, I could have done time with a lot of motherfuckers from the Valle Imperial, but I would never know. It's a trip. Simon can see el Dia de los Muertos for us is tomorrow, November 1st, but it all starts today again. Yeah, you're right. Oh, Mr. The other day. EJG with the Reese's. Her birthday, Shady Mercedes Alvarez, 17 years old. Sergio's daughter, 17. They get old quick, huh, Brother Brown? Get loco. 17, brother. So she wasn't even born when we were Cellies, huh, Sergio? Because we were Cellies in 2000 or 2001. No, 2000. It had to be 2000. So she wasn't even born yet. Wow. Yeah, Jojo, it's a trip, eh? Us white woods, we don't give a shit about color just because we're white. Don't give us a pass. I don't give nobody no. I mean, it's hard, Anthony, because the hard, there's some of it is just ignorance, bro. You're brought up that way, and sometimes you gotta understand that shit. Like just the way we're brought up a certain way, and it ain't about getting a pass. It's about us finally discovering something different and realizing. You know what I'm saying? And it's the same thing. Um, Everyone comes to a better understanding of what this world is about as we get older. I think, just is what it is. Holmes. You know what clique from Florence Big Hank was from? I just know he was from Florencia Trece, Franco Olivas. I don't know. I have no idea about the clique. Um, I'd have to, someone that was closer to him may know. I could try to find out, but um, probably I doubt it. I'm not sure. And his name was Henry Lugo. That's what I do know. And he was from over there. So, Jojo Arizona Racing, Joe, you could do anything in this country if you put your mind to it, give it all you can. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, there ain't nothing holding us back. I respect the fact you're answering, or at least trying to answer all texts. I try, Holmes. I do. I really do. And sometimes it bites me in the ass, bro, because motherfuckers be talking shit. But yeah, I don't care. Um, but yeah, I try to get to every one of them. Do you think Emmett Boys and Cell tuning in every live? Probably not every live, but I know for a fact that a few have. I've talked to some after they've, like some of the ones now, and they tell me that when I first started, like some of them were in the paredes watching, my shit. So if you guys are watching, there ain't no future in that shit. Time to walk away, brother Brown. You're uh you're more than welcome in this real life community. Most Cali fools that move here are usually running from something in Cali. Yeah, I hear it sometimes. I mean, sometimes I hear that too, like either from the lay or something from their barrio or what. And some of them, I remember a lot of them, bro. We knew them since they were real little, bro. And I would trip out like, why are you claiming Califas? But you've been here since you was 9 years old. You know what I mean? Like, um, but I guess their roots. They just keep them. It is what it is. Have you heard of WDMA Crip Mob? If you're talking about that, the Dope Man Association, that's what you're talking about. I have heard of that. I don't know what's the W stand for. Uh, I know there's a Crip clica in the South Side called DMA, Dope Man Association. That's Rasa actually. Joe George on the dam. That's crazy, huh? Brenda, I've never heard of that. Diablo, I don't know if you know. You don't know, remember Guillermo Romero? They called him Willie. He was from DMA, and so was Pistolas, Carnal Pistolas, Chaires. Pedro Chaires, Pistol Pete. They call him Baby Boy too, but he was from DMA también. Matt, that right. But to each his own on the Reese's Pieces. Yeah, well, you ain't fucking with the Reese's Pieces, bro. Yeah, people do. They grow up, bro. I mean, shit. I never thought I'd be soft. A lot of people nowadays are opening their eyes so much quicker. Yeah, it's true. I think that's true too, man. What's up, Rojo? How you doing, brother? Convict's perspective in the house. Let me put that up. Rojo sending his love. How you doing, brother Brown? Going to do a collaboration with Big Boxer. I've already done one, Anthony. We did a couple. We used to have something that we called the Shot Collar Podcast, and me and him were on that a few times and did that. He's a good dude. The thing is, we don't. I mean, um, his content is that his. I know nothing. I don't know anything about Nuestra Familia. I did time with a few of them, but I don't know not enough to be getting on here and acting like I'm a expert and talking to people about it. So I mean, if we did get on again, I mean, we've done it. Like I said, we talked in general about um, basically what these clicas, the deterioration of what they do to the people. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind doing one. We just have to figure out what it's about and what we're gonna do, because he can't talk about my shit and I can't talk about his shit, really. I mean, not with any kind of expertise. But in general, we both know what the clica shit is, and it's basically the same shit at the end. The only thing that ran me out of Califas were the gas and house prices. Yeah, damn expensive. That's crazy. Hey, but you know what? Phoenix, Arizona, bro, is getting kind of wild too with that, man. Those prices and the chantes and stuff seem kind of out there. Duvato's out there in Arizona trip on Califas and the Pinta. Nah, not no more Matias. Um, Before about 1999, I would think there was no issues. Everybody was firme. There was a little issue there between like 99 and 2002 or three or four around there where there was a little guerra going on, but it wasn't necessarily just a Khalifa thing because a lot of dudes from California were still on the Arizona side of that. You know what I mean? It was more of a, it wasn't really a California thing. It was, we had a difference of opinion type thing or difference of the way you doing time type, something like that. I can explain it. I've explained it before and I could do it again. I'll do so later, but yeah, there, everybody, it's all love now as far as, from what I've seen or heard actually. Uh, yeah, yeah. I don't respect Raza that bang Crip or blood. Yeah, it's kind of weird. I always tripped out on that. And what's crazy is when they hit the pinta, they stop. You know what I mean? It's the same. I think it's the same mentality. Again, they're young, uh, they're just coming up, and they learn different as it goes. What's up, Carlos Zamora? I'm doing good, bro. Aquí trying to get it out. Do this a little early so that we can, everybody can enjoy their Halloween. I ain't gonna stay here for no 3 hours holding everybody up. Yeah, they make Reese's peanut butter cups with Reese's in them. Oh, yeah, I've seen those too. I never tried them. That's just too much candy, I think. We're in the Dope Man Association. What's that? That's what I thought of. She hasn't answered yet. She probably has. I gotta get there. But that's what I thought about. What happens to Raza that runs with crib when they hit the Pinta in Arizona? I know in Cali it was a problem. It's a problem too. Usually, if they have any tattoos that signify that, they have a certain amount of time to cover that. Um, Although the manner of speech needs to change. Now, I'm talking about my time. I don't know what's happening today. I know we're in a kinder, gentler era. I'm not sure, but I do know that it was a problem back then as well. Most vatos covered up the whatever tattoos they had, that if it had anything to do with that. Simon Ruben, yeah, we got the little bucket out ready to go. Yeah, yeah, Dope Man Association. That was them. I'm good, West Side of Phoenix. How you doing, bro? Aquí nomás, ya, just trying to enjoy the freedom, the world. The man, it's getting cold here, bro. This is gonna be a pretty bad winter. Vamos a ver. I like it, bro. Well, I don't know. I don't know if I like it out here. In the Pinta, I used to love the cold because it reminded me of Christmas. Christmas is my shit. And I would put the music on. That 99.9 would always play nothing but Christmas. So I bump all that shit, and I like the aura of it. It's a little different in the free world. It's more about fucking stores and shit being packed and all that, but it's still cool. I like it. He didn't even remember your name, Carnal. Who, Jojo? Remember my name? Or are you talking to somebody else? Box. Oh, you talking about Boxer? Well, Boxer was talking about Pistol Pete on the round table with Rojo. I think they're talking about a different Pistol Pete, though. It's not the one from, because ours is Pedro Chaires. I saw that. Theirs was Pedro something else. I saw that. I have to go check it out. Own any crypto? I do, the cabron. I own crypto. Actually, I got a bunch of different stuff, but I got Doge, obviously, and then I also got Floconomics, and then I got Baby Doge, and then I have Shiba Inu, and then what else do I have? Let me check the wallet real quick. I'll tell you right now. On some smart changes because that's what I traded. But so, I got Safe Moon. Yeah, I got 21 million Safe Moon. Um, yeah, so I got 415 million Baby Doge, but it's not really that much as far as monetary value. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's there. House prices right now in Phoenix getting unreal, homie. Yeah, that's what I heard, man. Well, I've seen it. There's a YouTube channel where Vato goes around looking at prices of chantes and apartments and stuff. And man, it's getting out of hand, boy. But it's growing. Everybody's moving out there. It's getting packed. Respect. I've seen the Cali homies handle pedos, so nobody else would have to salute to the real ones. So, Cricket, mucho gusto. Vato, happy from the west side. Happy from the west side. West side happy homes? I don't know no Happy from Westside Happy Homes. No Johnny Moodle. From Westside Happy Homes, the main one I know would be Wolfie, and then who else was from Westside Happy Homes? I think that's pretty much the only one that I really did time with. Wolfie. Poor people have no idea what they're moving into. What about the townies? What, on 43rd? That what you're talking about? With the now this Taco Bell got them up in line around the spot. Too bad Chopper 10 minutes my ass. We're all gonna put in a vote to see if Chopper is no good or we'll give him a pass. Where is he at? He did say 10 minutes. Make sure he didn't text and I missed it. Not yet. Where you at? Fool. I hit him. See what he says. Back in the 90s, there was a lot of Raza from West Side City. They used to trip. Yeah, I remember functioning out here on the streets as a crib, but knowing as soon as they hit the pin, it was all gone. Yeah, I remember. Remember, what was that dude? Preacher? Juan something? Preacher? Um, G-Nut. Remember G-Nut? It was Preacher. There was G-Nut. There was a bunch of that. Yeah, there was a lot of Raza that was running around on that. But yeah, they lay it down. Or they'd stop it. Okay. Chopper says send the link. Give me 1 second, everybody. Let me get this to him. All right. I just sent Chop the link, so we'll see. You still chop it up with your homeboy Chino? They have him in. No, I don't, bro. I haven't talked to him in a while. He's in Supermax, ADX, Slam Down. I should reach out to him. It's been a while, bro. But I don't know. To be honest, I don't know if he'd want to rap to me. You know what I'm saying? Not that I mean I didn't book him. I didn't do nothing to him, but you know, I'd have to see what it's been so long. Isn't Sammy the Bull still living in Phoenix area? You should collaborate with him on the way of life from the time. I think he's still living in Phoenix. I don't know, bro. I believe so. But you know, that fool blew up so big. He ain't gonna fuck with me. The Dub, shout out to the homies Grin, the Dub, and Kitchen Crip. Kitchen Crip. The Floki Inu gonna blow up. You think so? I haven't looked at that. When did that get released? Floki Inu. Well, how do you buy it? Through Pancake Swap or can you get it on a regular wallet? Because I got that Flokinomics. Remember that went up 2,000% when it first came out. I bought it 2 days after it came out, though. I messed, well, I didn't know when it came out, bro. I just remember they said it jumped 2,000%. So I let it go down some and then I hopped in. So we'll see. Salud. What's up, 42 old boy? How you doing? Paho T Rilla. How you doing, brother? T Rilla hung up on me last night. I'll say I've had 3 homies from Lindo Park that had my back to the fullest in the mid-90s. Head Low and Handlebar. Yeah, Lindo Park. That was another one. Well, that was mixed, right? Eran de los dos. You know Amanda Hugin Kiss? I don't. I think that's one of them things where if I say it too fast, I'm gonna sound like an idiot, huh? So I'm not gonna do that again. What's up, Phoenix? How you doing, bro? Oh, okay, I see it now. Yeah, I'm not. Good thing I know how to. When there's an E at the end, of huge. Hey, would you guys tell scary stories on Halloween when locked up? No, we didn't do that. Get Chopper's teeth fixed. Do that with the money for on the Cash App. They from Lindo Park. What food? Bobby B's in the house. What's up, brother? Chopper got fed rock candy with a slingshot, and that's why he needs his teeth fixed. Yeah, no, I don't know how he broke it. We're gonna ask him when he comes in. Shout out to Closer Crips. Chase, you had me hold this and then your phone hung up. Oh, I waited on you. I didn't know if you no, because I thought you just got a call from your Ruka. No, I had got a call from the homie, and then when I clicked over to talk to get back, you had hung up, and I was like, ah, he's probably crashing, eh? So I didn't want to call again and have that shit ringing. It was fucking 3 in the morning, bro. It's on Pancake Swap, D cabron. I'm gonna have to check that out. I'll look at the chart and everything and see what it's looking like. Bobby B. When you ask Gray if he ever ran into Big Micho. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's cloudy, man. I thought you guys were really talking about Big Meech. I didn't fucking know. You guys, that's why I got to read these before I answer. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, my thing is I try to get to everyone because I don't want to be disrespectful. People are asking a question for a reason, so I try to answer them. But if I go too fast, you motherfuckers could get me. Hey, it's a keep looking forward. There ain't no further looking backwards. Nah, hell no, there ain't Johnny Muro. But if you're talking about because with Chino, man, he chose his life. It is what it is. But I wouldn't mind looking out for him. You know what I'm saying? He's put a little fatty on the books and all that because end of the day, we still had we were real close and he's stuck for life. I'm not heartless to that fact. No, Linda was all black. Oh, was it? I didn't know that. Hey, yes, keep it. Oh, Chopper at the gym on the treadmill doesn't know shit, falls off his face. Am I right? Bobby B. We're gonna find out. I never asked him what happened. Big Micho was one notorious vato. Reported brother hit him with a lock and a sock during a riot. Ask Chop, he'll tell you. Well, at least I'll be able to clown him. He keeps clowning me about my neck. Let's see what happened right here. I sent it, fool. He's saying he's waiting. I know you're watching, bro. You know I sent it. Cut it out. Here we go. There you go. Send. Sent twice now. All right, let me shoot this. Let me see if you'll come in now. A ver. Let's see. Here we are. I'm sure he enjoys the laughs, bro. Yeah, I know. That was Greyhound. Chopper out there being community candy man. Right? Out there handing it. He's so happy to be out for Halloween. He just running around throwing candy at kids. He's gonna lock his ass up. Read my comment above on Chino. EJG, did it stop it or did I not see it? Hold on. Speaking of Chino, I get he didn't want to go back to AZ, but can AZ be any worse than being? I don't think it had nothing to do with going back to AZ, bro. To be honest with you, that's just a theory that people had. I don't see no reason why. I mean, maybe that's like I said. No one knows for sure. He ain't never explained it. He just said it was a disrespect issue, and I have heard actually from people that were there that he actually sub fool. But
Hey,
I'm explaining something on Chino real quick, bro, and then I'll get you in. That they actually the Placa searched his house 3 or 4 times in a row and like was throwing his stuff on the floor and everything. And he went to the Placa and told them, hey, if this continues, you're not finding anything, you keep hitting my house, I'm gonna take it as disrespect. And they said the Placa's response to that was, you gotta do whatever you gotta do. I'm assuming the Placa thought he was gonna like put in a, like put in a grievance or something, but Chino did what he had to do, I guess, in his eyes. So I'm not sure if going back to that's all speculation, theory. People say, maybe because he was only like 4 months to finishing the federal bid and was going to go back to AZ. He would have had no problems in AZ. He could have went to SMU2, went in the step down program, hit the Yardas, been in good standing. whatever the situation. So I'm not sure if that would actually make him do something like that, to be honest with you. And he had a date, like he was doing 25 to life. So he could have got out too after, I mean, he right now he'd have like 9 years left, maybe. So all those theories that you hear from people and you know why they think he did it and all that, I mean, that's all it is, bro. That's all it is. It's just theories from people. What's up, Chop?
What's happening?
What you doing, brother? So people want to know what happened with your. There's all kinds of speculation here. If you want to read back about your tooth, some say you fell on the treadmill.
I just seen Bobby B's comment, my new name. Mira, they all there. Yeah. I just cracked it and it split in half, and then I had to yank the motherfucker half of it out, and that was the most painful thing ever in the whole wide world.
He said, "Whole wide world."
Fuck, man.
I know that tooth pain's a motherfucker, bro.
I mean, it had me breathing different and headaches and all kinds of crazy ass shit.
Yeah. With so much death in prison, did you ever sense or maybe see a ghost somewhere in the prison? Maybe even yourself? Nah, G thoughts. I never did, bro. What's up, Salty Rider? T Rilla said, email the link so he can't be saying it's not working. I did email it. Then he said he didn't get it.
I got them both at the same time.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Chop's new placa snaggle tooth. Oh, that's the one you seen?
Yeah, Bobby B. All right, Bobby B. I know who you are, really. Yeah. So I got the bike started and everything.
Let me see. I heard Chino was afraid he might come back in bad standings for something he did. Nah, that was a theory that a warden threw out there when the papers called some ex-warden that knew nothing about nothing, and they explained stuff to the warden. The warden said, well, maybe he was afraid to go home because he was in bad standing, and people ran with that. That was that wasn't even a rumor. That was something he put out there. They threw it in the papers, and it became something. No truth to that whatsoever. Everybody's telling you what's up, fool.
Yeah, what's up? What's up, everybody? I'm back. Yep, back live action.
6 days later.
Hey, long as it wasn't 32 years later.
Well, that was the first time.
Yeah.
The pain had Chop speaking in tongues.
All different kind of tongues. I was speaking Nahuatl. I was speaking Chino, everything.
He said, Chop sipping on that screwdriver, vodka and OJ.
Nah, this is play fruit punch.
Great to see you back, OG. What's up, Train to Go? I've been back, Train to Go. We've been doing this for a couple months. You're on the late train. Welcome, brother.
Yeah.
Jojo AZ said, I heard over taxes and Cheeto activities. Cut it out. Jojo be clowning out, bro. Talk about
Matt, what's up?
What happened?
No, I was just Matt.
Oh, what's your favorite candy?
Who, Mike?
That's what Matt asked. What's your favorite candy to celebrate Halloween?
Hold on. Which kind?
Hey, you're not even passing that out, fool.
Hey, they did I bought all that. I bought $50 worth of candy Friday, and they celebrated Halloween on Thursday.
Why? What day's today?
Hell, I don't know. I just I looked it up because I didn't see no movement and shit. So I googled it, and they said in Ohio, when Halloween falls on a Friday, Saturday, Sunday, the trick or treating is on that the Thursday before. I'm like, what the fuck?
Wow.
So, guess I got to eat all the candy.
Train to Go said, I'm putting you on freeze, both of you. I'm the leader of the Emmett in the UK, so I'm taking over Emmett. All right, handle your business, Train to Go. I'm out.
Yep, you can have it.
It's all yours. You can have it in the US too. Yeah.
You want some advice? Start saving money because you're gonna need it when you go to prison.
Yeah. For
Or
both
buy you a good headstone and a casket.
Orale, Chops, enjoy, brother. Hey, Cricket, have you seen or heard the live, all the way live show by Anthony Barjas, aka Stretch from the Avenues? No, I haven't, Johnny Moodle. I never heard of that one. I have to look it up. What's it called? All the way live show? I'll check that out. Look at fucking JoJo. Cricket's favorite candy is a Chico stick.
And a strudel.
But JoJo bullshitting. I got an email from him last night, bro. Right? So on my thumbnail, it was talking about taking a shit, right? But behind him, he had those chocolate covered bananas. You know what I mean? Like those frozen ones.
Yeah.
I don't know what he was doing with that, bro. Like I guess it's for Halloween or whatever. But whatever, I don't know. It's on him.
Chocolate covered bananas and caramel apples.
He was bobbing.
Yeah.
Keep it up, JoJo. I'm telling you, we go with the best of them, bro. Alpo Martinez got killed today. I saw that train to go. Hey, I don't know what he was doing, running around talking about he the king of the place he told on.
Who's that?
Alpo Martinez, Navato from Harlem. I will, Johnny Moodle. Memories of Chico sticks, right? County Jail. The homie Sharpest Art TV posted a video today on how to make a Cadillac. Check it out. Let's see what's up. How true is Gang Man on your end?
I remember when I was in the county jail back in the days in '86 and early '87. I used to tear them motherfucking Chico sticks up. I had one box full of Chico sticks, a box full of cigarettes, and then a box full of other shit.
And JoJo said, "Culero, you said you weren't gonna tell." Cricket. What's up, Trigger Happy? Freedom, Liberty. What's up, Savage the Great? What's going on, brother? Big Savage in the house.
Hey,
how you doing, brother? You get Cricket bananas, he hands them back dipped in butterscotch. Hey, JoJo, and you eat them, puto.
Hey, you know what my primo told me? I just remember that. He goes, "Hey, man, you got to stop laughing at that shit about Cricket getting stabbed in the neck." He said, "That shit ain't right."
Hey.
And he let a little fucking 4'6" fight stab him in the neck.
Hey, I don't know how tall the fool was, bro.
Yeah, he probably run up the back of your back and stab you in the neck.
Jumped.
Yeah.
Ask Chopper if he was in when they had boxing and an OG from Garfield named Chino was a badass fighter knocking fools out.
Yeah, I was there, but that was all like in like South Unit, East Unit, North Unit, and I was in the Paredes at the time in the '90s. In the '90s.
Thought Chop was gonna come back looking like Gargamel from the Smurfs because of the tooth. Remember when they were 25 cents? What? Chicos? They were 15 cents.
Yeah, 15 cents, yeah.
Put 14 people in jail, got full video of ADX on my channel. Put 14 people in jail, got full video of ADX on my channel. All right, train to go. Train to go. He doing a commercial. He's an evangelist now. He turned his life around to the Lord. He was a big homie though. Oh, orale. I have to check it out. Trigger Happy. What's up? I was a
great years, yep. Trick or treat. I'm about to eat me some pizza right now. I'm hungry as hell.
Bobby B said, "Where's Warrior Poet?" My bad. I mean Joanne McKenzie. So there was somebody when Greyhound came on last night, bro. I don't know. Did you see it?
No, nuh-uh.
And
JoJo got hit by a midget.
This Ruka named Joanne got on, whether it was a real Ruka or not, I don't know. But she started talking shit to Greyhound, bro, like gacho. And so who knows? We're gonna have to talk about that Greyhound call here in a minute.
Yeah, 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 yeah. You gave me a little rundown on that.
Yeah, train to go. I do. I was with, I know Cornfed, Big Al, and a few other ones from California. Tapping in Halloween. What's up, Ray Diaz? Got hit by a midget.
Yeah,
Matt, yeah. On
I
Alpo.
feel a lot better.
Oh yeah, Alpo. He said he put 14 people in jail. Where's David Hens? He's in here, bro. He's talked a couple times, I think. Yeah, he was here. He's here. You're talking about Chino from Garfield that got shot in the neck in the mid-90s? Diablo's asking, homeboy. Jojo Pope wearing banana peels for shoes. A quick stop by to show support to your channel. What's up, Cecil? Happy Halloween to you, bro. Ray Diaz said, feel better, Chopper.
I'm good.
Train to go. Say, you ever see Mundo with his mask off? Yeah, I have, bro. he don't live his life like that.
He looks like that dude. What's that one? That comic, the dude who got all burned up. He wears red. It's not Spider-Man. The other guy, red and black.
I don't know. Oh, you talking about a comic, like a comic book thing?
Yeah, but it's a.
Yeah, I thought you meant a comedian.
No, it's a movie.
Red and black. Oh, Two-Face?
No, it's a white dude. He ended up getting they drug him up. What the hell's his name? His sidekick is his partner's a little Ruka.
Wow.
A little young Ruka. What the hell's his name? Shit.
Joey Sigma, is that Chop or a ghost? It is Halloween.
Ooh.
Nah, Jojo.
It's me. Mira. Ah, shit.
Chopper, I thought you fell off the motorcycle and broke your teeth.
I didn't even write that. I haven't. Time back in.
Ray Diaz said Venom, but other people are saying Freddy Krueger. Or Deadpool.
Yeah, Deadpool. That's how he looks without his mask. That's why he wears it.
Cornfed, the one from Canada who had the dog. Yeah. That's the one trained to go.
Hey, excuse me, but I gotta cut my pizza.
But he didn't. I mean, trained to go. With all honesty, I mean, fairness, he didn't have the dogs. She had the dogs. I mean, those were her dogs. You know what I mean? He was in touch with them, and I guess they had that business going together. But Mundo does everything in his mask. Everything. Her Mundo gets a shower with him. Cut it out. So
he hides from himself.
Huh?
He hides from himself.
Yeah. Since Chopper wasted 10 minutes of our life trying to figure out who the fuck Deadpool was, I'll put it right there. Bobby B. Yeah, those about from Garfield were with the business. They were GF Grandes during the 70s. They used to go at it hard with GH Familia. LF and 9th Street. What's up, Francisco? How you doing, bro?
Yeah.
Jojo put, I want Mundo's autograph. Why is Mundo always covered up? Is it a corona or is it paranoia? Nah, it's not that, bro. G-Thoughts. It's no paranoia. The Vato's been living a normal life for a lot of years, right? So, I mean, he's actually explained this before. He explained this before about his situation, right? He's lived a normal life for like 30 years now, 40 years. So a lot of people don't know that side of him. So he don't want, the reason he wears the mask is he doesn't want normal people that know him to know that that's who he was. You know what I'm saying? So that's what that, it's not about him being scared or paranoid or none of that. It's just he has people in his life that don't know that side of his life. So he keeps that to himself. Um, cut it out, Bobby B. Está feo el vato, Jojo. Yeah, trained to go. So Tricky Trick, what's up, Geronimo? ¿Qué pasó?
Geronimo, yeah, I'm back.
Train to go. I believe that's the case now because they've become friends with the California Emma, and I guess they say all of both enemies are their enemies. So I guess that's the way they're working it out. But I couldn't say for sure because that wasn't how it was in my time. Okay, makes perfect sense. Okay, thanks for explaining. Yeah, Simon, ya sabes. So Greyhound, bro, I had him last night, right? I was a little conflicted. I told you about, like, I understand where he's coming from because where he is, right?
Mm-hmm.
We both have spoken to him. What's up, Francisco? Good, Geronimo. Andale, Chopper. Good costume.
You like that?
So, RJ. So, but at the same time, I think that I said it on there in front of him. I don't believe. I think that he's still afraid, not afraid. Like, you know what I mean. Like he doesn't want people to think he's weak, and all that other stuff that we care about when we're locked up, right? But here we are, and he's talking to me. You know what I'm saying? So that kind of had me want, like, what do you think about the whole thing, bro?
I agree with you that from what you told me about what he was saying about the ratas and this and that, and if he really felt that strong, he wouldn't be communicating with either one of us.
Yeah.
And but like you said, he's definitely on the fence right now. He's definitely on the fence, but people got to understand his position also. He's never getting out. He's staying behind bars forever, and that's his life. And he's still got a lot of pride. He's stubborn, and I mean he's kind of fucked up too. It's sad, but I mean it's the truth. That ever since the beginning with him, it was a struggle for him all the way through, because right off the rip, after all the work that he done, they wanted to put him on the lista.
Yeah, he always had to prove himself over and over and over when others never did.
Yeah, and he had put in more work than all them motherfuckers. And mentally, that's gotta get to you. So, I think we had to take a break on putting him on, because what we put out there is contrast to what he speaks. You know what I mean? And yeah, he's a little brother and everything, and he'll always be there. But I don't think that we should continue to allow him to speak the way he's speaking, for our viewers.
Yeah, I think one of the reasons that I did it is because I actually think him coming on here and talking and seeing hearing what people are saying about him to the positive side would actually help him. So that's what conflicts me. Like, do I help him, or do I allow, and at the same time let him kind of meddle with the message, but
Right.
that's where I'm conflicted. Like, damn, because I'm never going to give up on him, even
No.
whether we put him on here or not right now. Doesn't mean nothing. I'm still going to speak to him. I'm still going to look out for him. I'm going to do everything I can. People want to get his drawings and all that other stuff. Absolutely. Because the third phone call, the brother came on and said it for real. He's like, bro, if you really ask me what I think that he said, I'm a gangster. And if you want to be a gangster, just know that you're going to have to spread your ass cheek 4 times a day for another man. You're going to have to you're going to be a deadbeat dad to your kids. You're not going to be able to spend time with them or raise them. You're going to, all those things that we've already talked about. So that's why I know that he's there. Like he knows what we're talking about and he's there with it. He's conflicted because he threw everything away. Because okay, it's easy for me to say I regret everything I did from the comfort of my home, right?
Right.
I think it's a little harder for if I was in there for life to say the same thing, because now I'm admitting that I'm just the dumbass. Basically, I did all that and here I am, right? So that's why I think that I give him that pass when it comes up to that. But yeah, I'm just conflicted about that part of it. Not that I don't want to include him in everything. I will. Like I said, his artwork and all that stuff, we do that. It's just the other part of it that I just need to make sure that our message isn't that I don't want any confusion. Most of the people that are here every night and know what we're saying.
Yeah.
What I'm afraid of is we get a couple youngsters on one night and they hear something like that, they're going to be like, damn, then okay, yeah, that's what I thought too. Fuck the ratas and that's what all that other stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's my fear because we know we're growing. There's new people every day.
Yeah.
And I don't want that message to be confused in any way because it's for a reason. You know what I'm saying?
It's like contradicting what we're putting out, with him saying what he's saying.
Yeah.
His beliefs. But then again, he's contradicting himself also.
Exactly. And that's what I like to, when he does say it, I point that out.
Right.
I want to point that out so that people see, like, it's not easy to admit when you've thrown it all away, bro. I mean, that's the truth. He doesn't have a day. There's no daylight for him. It's not like he's doing 25 to life or even 50 to life. That man is going to die in prison. Period. Right? Old man dead. Period. So we have to put ourselves in that position and wonder, what would we say? I don't know. I can't. I mean, again, I can talk about my regrets, but I'm sitting in my home and I can go outside anytime I want. I can, I'm living a life. So I've overcome the regrets, you know what I'm saying? And he never will.
Yeah.
That's the hard part. So anyway, I just wanted to address that real quick.
Yeah.
And get back to some of these comments real quick. I know I skipped a few. If anybody has a serious comment they want to ask again, just do it again. I don't want to go back because I'll lose my spot.
The pizza's great too.
I know for a fact that associating with you when you're a member will put a member in bad standing automatically, and there's no way of talking your way out of it. Yeah, I mean, that's the truth. We all know it. That's what I mean. That's where the conflict comes in, I think. And he knows it, bro. I think he's not lying to us. He's lying to himself. And I think the people that love him know that. And that's why they stick by him. That's why I stick by him. If I thought he was serious about that, I'd pull back, bro. Come on. I'm not going to put myself in any kind of, with my family or in any kind of position that I shouldn't be in. So, but I don't believe that he believes that in his corazon. You know what I mean? Jojo Arizona said he's our project, Grillo. Yeah, to be honest, I mean, that's kind of how I feel, bro. Like, I bring him on here because I think that this is good for him, bro. To hear you, Vato, saying, hey, respect, bro. You're all good, stay up. We're praying for you. You got any, this or that, or you're a good Vato. And aside from all the bullshit that anyone has ever heard, they come on here and tell him he's a good dude. That's good for him to hear. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, real talk, Greyhound's only outlook on life will come through you guys, nobody else. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Oh, wait, someone said, Was that because then Vato smoked his pops? Yeah, that happened too. You know what I mean? And that's even hard for him to admit. You know what I mean?
Hey, Apache kid, hell no, he's not passing out candy. He didn't get like that from passing out candy.
It's the motherfucker.
Oh,
You
gotcha.
saw, dude. Respect sticking by your man. Train to go. Appreciate that, bro. Orale, what's good? What's up, ATSN? Atson Z520. What's popping from Maryville? Original 86. Cuvo. Cecil called Cricket. You never got to my question last night on your homie. I posted no disrespect intended, but will he face any repercussions for being on your channel? I asked him. I did ask him that question, Cecil, and he just said, "What repercussions?" That was his response. Cecil, to be honest, there's no more repercussions for him. He's pretty. I mean, his situation's a little different because there was the whole split thing that they called it, right? So he's considered in bad standing, but in his mind and in some of the others that did that, they're still considering themselves just the other faction type thing, right? But at the same time, he knows that there's no future, like that's dead. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's just hard. It's hard to do, figure that out, how that works.
Who is he? Who is he communicating with, anyways? He's not communicating with anybody, is he?
He is, but again, so remember, I don't want to say too much here, brother, but it's a whole nother situation. But a lot of the ones that Simple did wrong are communicating with him. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of the ones that are of the same mentality type, you know what I mean? But again, like I said, those dudes won't talk to me. You know what I mean? But Greyhound will. So that just tells me where I think he's done with it. I honestly believe that's my thing. I think he's done with it. The guy on the right shirt is the same color as the flag of Egypt, though. Oh yeah, that's the flag of Egypt. Yeah. You can't tell. He looked like Tutankhamun, mummified. Sotelo. Chopper, is that pineapple pizza? That pineapple?
No, it's sausage and pepperoni. And it is good.
Who we on about, troll? Who we on about, troll kill? I'm sorry, Train to Go. I don't understand that question. You did say loads of people don't know I'm back. Let them know if you can. Jojo, the name don't ring a bell. Oh, Cricket, are you passing out candy? Yes, Apache Kid, I am.
No, you went to yourself.
Don't listen to this fool. He missed Halloween on purpose, bro. Come on, you don't think he didn't see those fucking kids running around with sheets over them and shit?
Thursday night, what was I doing Thursday?
He just wanted to keep the candy. Don't believe him. Guachagrillo, do you know why Norteños are not on the Arizona yards? I did 12 years in Arizona repping the Norte. When the Sureños got ran off the yardas, I gave Esquina. Now I hear Norteños are not on the yards. Yeah, Gil. It's weird to me too, because you did time there. You know how we did it. It was just raza, right? And all that Norte stuff and Sureño stuff didn't matter. It was just about what it was. And then obviously the guerra started. And so from what I hear, when the brothers went to the feds, they ended up making a pact with the Califas Eme, bro. And so now they're functioning together, and that's how they made it. Like the enemies of Califas Eme is the enemies of Arizona Eme too. So yeah, it's a trippy situation.
There was only one Norteño back in the days.
I met a couple. I remember there was one in Reining Unit. He had a big ass XIV tattooed on his neck. But I mean, we knew what it was, but we didn't care. None of that meant nothing to it. You know what I mean? Like, it's just raza to us.
Right. You got a big old X on your neck too, huh? Big old target. I know, I can't help. I'm sorry, man.
Hey, if your primo's on right now, look, this fool hasn't changed. He's happy I got hit.
It was a little scrape and he fainted.
The fuck? Get the hell out of here.
It's a little like a
Little scrape. They split my shit open, bro. What are you talking about?
he said split my shit open. That's not a laughing matter. Sorry.
Hey, bro, this shit was spraying. Psst, psst. And then I get to the hospital. Watch out. And the broad, they have to cut my shit open some more so they can cauterize the artery, right?
Right.
And then she says, don't like hold still, right? So I'm like, okay. She starts cutting and cauterizing, and I'm like holding my breath because I'm in pain, bro. That shit hurts. They didn't give me shit. She just cutting and cauterizing. I could smell my shit burning. So I hold my breath and I'm like pushing, bro, like trying to like, you know what I mean? And I popped it open again and sprayed her all in the mascara and shit. She had that, but she had that white mask, the clear mascara on. It sprayed it all. And she was like, oh, you got to be careful. Stop. It was crazy, bro. Over here scaring kids with my mask, Geronimo. Vincent Johnny said, Cubo Charles, welcome back. You know, respect to you, homeboy, Geronimo. What is name? Who trained to go? Whose name? Who we on about, you know? Troll kill. What his name?
Little scratch. Yep, that's all it was.
Greyhound doesn't go against what you guys are putting out. I think he's showing everyone if you don't walk away, you're going to do life and have to be that way. That's what I see in it too, to be honest. I get the words, but the actions speak louder, like always. He may be done with it, but he's never getting out that major barrier. That's the problem. What's up, Papa Chopper? Oh, David Hens. I only put out the good candy because I hated getting crappy candy. Jojo, you put out apples, bro. Cut it out.
In chocolate banana, covered banana.
He put them in the water, bro, and he's showing the kids how to bob for them.
Hell no.
Stop it, Jojo. We're going to get you, bro.
He's clowning. He's on the road tonight, huh?
Didn't you lot partner up with BGF and you know Now, we didn't partner up with no BGF. You know Trokel off death row? Nah, I don't know no Trokel, brother. Hey, Cecil, he's already dealing with his own monsters. One more thing ain't gonna matter. Yeah. Where are we at? Damn, Thursday he was asleep by 6. Remember, he fell asleep while we were waiting for him. He's talking about you. Orale, freedom, liberty. Do your thing, bro. Ya sabes. Arizona Diablo put, am I a bad person for shutting down the lights in my house and acting like no one's home on this beautiful Halloween? I feel like the car in the driveway is a dead giveaway. What you reading, fool? You look like you shocked. Matt, XIV like VNS. Huh? What's VNS? Barrio Northside? Little scratch chops. Did time with the vato from Gilroy Norteño on a 3-yard. Was Cricket scratching his neck too hard? Oh, see, you guys are jumping on chops. Damn, where'd he go? Was he just stuck right there? I thought he was reading. That fool was stuck. Let me send him another invite. Stay away. Damn it. Nobody told me that fool was frozen. Oh, Jojo just said it. I thought he was reading shit hard as hell. Oh man. It was Chopper's way to get paid back for you politicking again. I never politicked against him, man. Cut it out. Let's see if I can. I didn't know he was frozen. I thought that fool was reading real hard. It was Chopper's way to get paid on. I just got out ADX for. You just got out of ADX train to go? Chopper, remember Michael Landeros from Frisco? He was a Cimarron with us. He'll be back, hopefully. I just sent him the thing. He was a Norteño. Bobby was great on that associate with Odin because Roy, Posse, and JB were Eastside 9th Street and LF and Eastside 9 function with each other on the streets. You know about the name Mikey Boy? I don't. Has Chopper ever been scratched? He's frozen. Jojo gives the kids plates of food. He got scared when you said XIV, VNS. Like, wow. Well, you were bobbing for watermelons. It's too late, man. Come on, cut it out. He frozen. Bobby beat. El Chapo owes me $12 for a canteen. I was ADX with him. I was doing 90 days for drunk driving, so need that money. Yeah. 90 days for drunk driving in ADX. Chopper forgot to pay his light bill. I know, right? Chops didn't pay his internet bill. Where is he at? Let me call him, see what happened. How long did it take your neck to heal? A couple weeks, but it was a trip. It hurt like hell because I went to the CDU. I was locked down, and it hurt, bro. Like I had to sleep sitting against the wall and shit. He ain't answering. I don't know what the hell happened. The hell? And he went to sleep. I would have to sleep with my back against the wall and stuff. And then, like, once I felt a little better, I could get down and up, but I couldn't use my neck muscles. They hurt like shit. So I was using a lot of my stomach muscles to like get up and down out of the bed. My stomach was sore as hell after a few weeks. How about those Cowboys? Internet got clear for passing out apples. What's up, South Phoenix? How you doing, brother? I bet the homies watching this be laughing like a mofo in the cell. Probably. I hope Chopper's okay, though. It doesn't seem right. Yeah, that was weird. He's trick-or-treating. Hey, Cricketer Chop, have you guys eaten tacos de perro? I heard they make them in Arizona. Nah. I mean, I never heard of that. I've never tried that. There ain't no way, bro. No way. Oh, you clowning. He looks scared. Damn, G, I can only imagine good things you made, Egrio. Man, what the hell? Where's this dude at? Now you guys got me wondering. What's the best? Where are we at? That vato that stabbed you still walking mainline? I don't know who stabbed me, bro. It was a riot, so there was a lot of fools, and I was fighting one dude in front of me, and I got hit from like the side, so I never got to see who it was that came at me. But I ended up finding. I found out who it was that I think his phone died, bro, because this stuff is like not even ringing. I ended up finding out who it was that called the shot on doing the riot.
Please leave your message for.
It's going straight to voicemail. I think his battery died. So I found out who it was that called the shot for the rayeta, and I got him. Yeah, I did that there. Oh man, I just thought it was Chopper Face. LOL. Awesome person, but what's the best taco spot in Phoenix? I'm gonna let others answer that, bro. It's been too many years. I have no idea. Just thought was Chopper Face. Joey Sigma. What's up, Sal? Tacos de perro. Cut it out. Saludos, Chopper from Sal. He'll be back, hopefully. I think his phone died because it's going straight to voicemail, so that's probably what it is. Lo levantaron. Green Reaper got dressed up as Mundo. Best tacos in AZ. They all suck, says JoJo. How high were you in them? I was just a carnal, bro. There he is. Internet went down. Let's see what he says. Tacos Chihuas. Bomb. That's what it's called. Tacos Chihuas. There's Chop.
What happened?
What happened to you, fool? They say you didn't pay your bill.
Shit, the motherfucking internet went out.
People started thinking the migra got you.
I don't know what the you know, it's been a couple times over here. It seems like the whole internet over here went out.
Yeah.
I mean, for everybody, like all of Columbus, nobody had any internet.
Fool said, no, but I ain't some monkey meat tamales. Good eats. Someone asked us if we ever tried tacos de perro. Chopper fue a cagar, said Daniel Medina.
I would have took you guys with me.
Joanne McKenzie's here. Bobby was a carnal, right? That's the one that was hating on GH.
Who is that?
Joanne McKenzie.
Joanne McKenzie. Who is that Joanne McKenzie?
No idea. I'm sure it's a fake name.
It's not a fake name, is it, Joanne?
Chopper hanged up to check on his bird. Train to go. In my time, we had a little. For a while, for a long time, actually, about 30 years, the old M was our main rivals, and then it became Porter Brothers. Then we had a little California thing going on, but basically throughout it all, ourselves.
Jetos.
That's true, JoJo. That is true, bro. I thought Candyman. I thought the Cheetos got Chopper. JoJo. Your man out here is Mundo with his mask off. Oh, they're saying you're Mundo, bro.
The truth has just come out. Who said that?
Train to go. See, you look. I think he's trying to say you look like you're 87, bro.
Really? That's crazy.
Joanne McKenzie, aka Joe Brown. There it is. Cricket is an old pin cushion for Halloween. All right, Sal, you're in on this, huh, bro? Rale.
That's what I'm talking about.
Sal told you Cubo too earlier, bro.
All right. Yole.
There's Jose Camacho. Chop. Remember I shot you a huila from Pablo. Oh, no, about Pablo. Guají Moreno. Sacudir Resotec. I don't know what he said, bro. Something about shooting you a huila about Pablo. Or two about Pablo Y Moreno something. Only you two knew your huilas. What about them tacos de ojo? Oh, yeah, baby. Joanne McKenzie, a.k.a. John Wayne, a.k.a. Warrior Poet. Chopper is the tata of the turtle from the Harvey cartoons for Halloween. Feature Sal.
Oh, man. That's it.
Hey, you know who Sal is, bro?
No.
Orphan.
Who?
Orphan. Lo hicieron in 2003.
Orphan.
They called him Chino, but they changed it because of the other two Chinos.
I don't remember.
Really, Cricky, you be plucking your eyebrow? Fuck no. Does it look like it?
He does. He ain't got a unibrow. He ain't got enough.
Does it look like I plucked these motherfucking caterpillars?
It's fucking his eyebrows are bigger than some vatos brochas.
Fuck you. Salsita used to be good tacos. Do you like champurrado? I don't. That's just nasty. How many got killed in your war with each other? A lot. I'm not sure of the name of the numbers trained to go. A lot of people got hurt and killed. Got a break from walking around drinking a beer. Órale, Sal. That spot on 16th Street in Van Buren, La Frontera, still popping. Clowning. Awesome person. Damn, Jackrabbit Road? Oh, by Jack in the Box. Or Jackrabbit.
Yeah. Jack in the Box.
Matt. Joey Sigma said, hi, Joanne. LOL. Chop born in 66. Mundo born when dinosaurs roamed the earth.
68. You were born in 66, Bobby.
Oh, Bobby asked you something earlier about a norteño you guys were on the yarda with in
Yeah, that's the one.
Cimarron.
Yeah. 67. Oh, you're just a year older than me? I thought you were older than that. How old were you when he first got locked up? About 12? They put you in the pinta?
Bobby B.
Yeah.
Train to Go said, I put my cash app so you don't get hurt. I'll look after you. I appreciate that, bro. Thank you. Do me a favor. Open your cash app, stare at it, and wait. It'll be a few minutes. I know dozens of restaurant owners, and I tell them the truth about their food. I don't even pay, but still complain. Your friend jacket is the same color as the Egyptian flag. In Egypt, they call Mexicans al-Maksiki and Mexico al-Mas. I don't know. I can't say shit like that, bro, because I think they're clowning.
What, al-Masiki?
I don't know. If you say it too fast, is it something like, I like the taste of something or some bullshit?
Yeah, it's just you and your distorted thinking.
No, they try to get me all the time on this shit. They've got something about hugging men and shit.
And you fall right for it, huh?
Hey, because I'm trying to be a fucking nice guy and answer every little question, so I read everybody's comments.
They be getting you.
JoJo running around Phoenix like John Gotti. And we'll look it up on the internet. All right. Hey, did anyone from West Side Chicanos ever get made? Yeah. I don't know from before. I think that there's one now. If you look at the video I just put out about Cyclone, the person that he was meeting with is from West Side Chicanos. Was there any from before, bro? Do you know?
West Side Chicanos? I don't know.
I don't know either. Geronimo said, my grandson is curious about Tata going to prison. You got to keep them, when they're little, you got to keep them innocent. The guy off television. Jojo, Arizona, they're not in Arizona. They're at Cardenas in El Centro. Bomb tripa tacos and the honeys are always fine. It has to be something in the water. Hello. Live. I love you, girl. Happy Halloween, girl. Bye.
Who's that, Sancha?
No, that's the only one.
I know.
Where we at? Chop, when all the highlight came down, separation, I would have been on your lado. Nogales, where I live, I have a little swap meeting here at my house. I got a little store, chips, sodas, candy, ice cream. I live 5 minutes from the border.
Yo,
Come on, so you think Crick is doing any grooming? Dude is a caveman. Come on, man. Fucking Bobby B, bro. I'm gonna pull your covers. That's it. You're getting away with too much.
he's the Geico commercial guy.
Jojo. You ever eat sweetened tamales? I don't like those, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
tamale dulces. Hell yeah! I had some back in it was I think '88. They had that was the first time I ever ate them, and they were with raisins and frijoles. Them motherfuckers were good as hell.
they had frijoles?
Yeah, but a very a few of them, but there was mostly like raisins, frijoles, and brown sugar.
Yeah, he I never liked them. They were too I don't know. It was a weird. I just like regular ass tamales, Holmes. I can't mess with those ones. The ones that are the sweet ones.
They were good.
What the
I'm
hell
getting
is
a
that?
new Galaxy. I'm getting a new Galaxy tomorrow, también.
Galaxy what?
What is it? S10 something.
A phone?
Yeah,
You just got a new phone.
I know. I'm getting another one. This one's a nice one.
So I missed the Maury and Jerry Springer last night. Jersey said, talking about Joanne. Warrior Poet. Joanne.
Joanne.
That's the one. Cyclone video was excellent. Did you like that, Geronimo? It's a trip, huh? That process, the way they do that. One time I broke into my neighbor's house and I stole 730 packs, 30 liquor bottles, and 200 bullets, though. All right. New time I'll tell him he's 10. Oh, yeah. Chop, remember Fat Boy Cricket Keno, Kiko de West Side Chicanos? Was Kiko from West Side Chicanos?
Kiko. I don't remember, man. It was so. I'm old as fuck. I don't remember a lot of that shit.
But Fat Boy was from Glendale, Mario Montes.
Yeah.
I'm not sure where. Maybe Kiko was. I didn't know him that well, bro. Just by name. Hey, Cricket, when you were busted, did the homies have you break up the piedra with that grill of yours? Man, I got a big grill.
Damn.
What's wrong with my fucking grill? The fuck? Hey, motherfuckers just want to clown, bro.
They busted on you today, man. What's up?
For no reason, but I'm not even gonna come on tomorrow night.
Hey, you want the mask? You want me to send you the mask?
Yeah, right. I got one. Fuck this.
Oh, pobrecito. That's all right. I'll give you a hug after we're done.
What's Sinner doing? Heard he playing Mundo Mendoza in film Blood and Debris out. Cut it out. Sinner would fucking snatch the fucking life out of your body. That crazy motherfucker. That dude would, man, I hope, you know what, bro? I would really hope that Sinner, he's gonna get out one day, bro. I hope that he's
Old as fuck.
I hope he changes, bro. I hope he sees something. You know what I mean? It's hard to say. That'd be a tough one, but man.
It probably depends who he's gonna be around too.
Yeah. Orale, Joey Sigma. Have a good one.
A rato.
Trap phone Galaxy. I got a Galaxy. Ain't no trap fool.
Hey, all these little rucas, they want iPhones. What?
My
They don't even
ruca,
work in the warehouse. I
hey,
gotta.
my ruca text me said, I just saw you tell Chopper, wow, I ain't no Sancha. Now you in trouble. Hey, babe, that's Chops. Get on him.
I didn't know who it was. I mean, I thought he was still Playboy.
Get the hell out of here. S10 plus EJG, 84 on 20 likes. Oh, yeah.
I thought it was Carol.
53 likes, bro. Big Bally moving on up. Chopper, much respect, Carnal. That's what hard work enables you to do. Enjoy it,
Gracias.
Carnal. Chop's doing good, bro. Real good. I know, Johnny. I'm just playing. That's cool. Cricket, are you down to have a barbecue? You put a little smiley face, bro. Like what? Why?
I know, huh? What's that about?
I'm not answering.
Even go ahead, answer. Just
Nah,
say yes with a lot of meat,
nah, I'm not doing no barbecues.
with hot dogs.
David Hens put Sinner gonna come stay with Cricket.
You gotta
Never.
help them.
Nah, I'm good.
Uh,
Sinner got about, I think, 30 years left.
how old is he? 40?
Uh,
41?
about
He's older
40.
than me.
He's older than me. He's like 48.
Yeah. Damn, I remember when I was in my 40s.
Yeah, a long time ago.
Yeah, I know.
Jojo said, I got a vato in trouble with his lady for saying, "What's up, player?" What's up, Mastodon? How you doing, brother? Yep. South Phoenix put Sinner will. He'll change. Yeah, it's hard, bro, because I know that brother personally, and that but I do know anybody can, everybody can. You know what I'm saying? It's up to him. You know,
Yeah.
but that's
He'll fuck around and be 80 years old out there whacking motherfuckers.
Sinner seems no joke. He started all this Emmett off. He didn't start it off. I mean, Sinner didn't get. When did Sinner get made? In like 99 to 98, something like that.
Yeah.
Jojo AZ, if you see me at March Can Ash, I'm incognito. Sinner
What
will
is
be
D?
South Phoenix said Sinner will be Chopper's age when he gets out.
In 30 years?
Ah,
Hey, these vatos want some. You guys want some shit, huh?
clowning, bro. They say you
Uh,
look HD, bro. Hey, your picture, it looks good, bro. It really does.
the new phone. It's the stylo.
I'm on a damn iMac, bro, and my shit don't look good as yours.
Well, this is how I really look.
Come on.
You look like
He put the filters on his phone, guys. He got the pretty. He put on the pretty filter.
pretty. Is my cheeks rosy?
Question for Chopper: were you on the Mesa, or what was your rank?
I was. Me and Mochi, we were the first sargentos on the mesa. Then they got ripped right out of her from underneath.
I would kick it with Little Johnny if he was out. Yeah, Little Johnny has more time than Big Johnny. Little Sinner has more time than Big Sinner. Back on Tata duty. All right, Sal. Ya sabes, do your thing, bro. Do you think the feds and the FBI are still watching you guys, though? Nah. They'd be
No.
wasting their time. They got to get permission for that type of stuff, and it's got to be some type of probable cause, man. And we're just living lives, Holmes, that we ain't giving nobody no reason for something like that. All right, Matt, you have a good one, brother.
EJG.
Shit, he was a piece of the fact. Started. Yeah, he was. Yeah. Bobby B.
It's not really that cold, EJG. It's just a lot of rain, man. She. I got unlimited access to Moo car washes, and I wash my truck every day, and then it just rains at nighttime.
Laugh my ass off. Hey, Chops, do you sleep in the freezer at night? Preserving yourself?
I work in a freezer.
Sinner comes off as the goofy homie from the hood on Gangland. Goofy but down for whatever. Yeah. Wow.
Motherfucker, cut your whole insides out.
Yeah. That'd be a mistake. Northern Arizona is cold as hell tonight. Is it? Man, I'd love to go out there to Sedona, bro. Flagstaff.
Yeah.
That'd be feed me. Looks like Joe Morgan with glasses. Chopper Morgan. That was in 2001. I only stayed out 10 months after I left you in 2000. So Jose said, bro.
I remember when he got out too.
Yeah, friend.
I was waiting for him to write, never wrote.
Jojo Arizona said, we're walking around getting candy. I got a pillowcase. he thinks it's still the 70s.
I remember that.
They sell fucking like 10 cents for a bag at Walmart.
Ain't nothing at 10 cents.
Those bags, bro. Halloween bags? 20 cents, whatever.
No, like maybe $1.
Nah. That's heavy, Chop. I guarantee the feds and FBI are watching cricket. These long breaks he gets are suspect. my breaks at work. Hey, bro, I'd be like, hey, I'm going to do it live because I'm on break from work and we'll be there for 3 hours. Oh, fuck.
On the weekends when I go in, I've taken a crew to clean a packaging area. And I've been doing that since I started working over there. So I bring in, at first I was bringing in like 9 people with me, and we're all getting overtime. Then the budget was way too high, so they cut it down to 6. But we go in there 4 o'clock in the morning, take a half-hour break right off the rip, and then 7 o'clock take an hour break till 8 o'clock, and then work until 10 o'clock, and then that's it. And get paid for 6 hours.
That's cool.
All overtime.
If you met Joe Pegleg Morgan from the California MA, what would you do? I'd be upset because that means I'm dead.
You'd be upset. Damn, I'm fucking dead, man.
The fuck? What's going on here? I don't think it comes off as good. Yeah. Where's Flagstaff at? Is it in Texas? Nah, northern Arizona.
Yeah.
Chop looks healthy. He's always been like he is. Talks the same.
That's it.
How far is Vegas from Arizona? What is it, 5 hours? 6 hours?
No, it's 1 minute because you just got to cross the border.
That's not Vegas, bro. That's Nevada.
Nevada. Well, okay. Same thing. Let me see. Laughlin. Yeah, probably about 4 hours.
Because Laughlin, I think, is 2 or 3, and then you got like 2 more till you get to Vegas, or 3 or something.
Yeah, from Phoenix, probably about 4 hours. 5 hours. 4 hours.
Johnny Moodle. Flagstaff is in northern Arizona, yeah. I remember bag snatching when I was a kid. Spencer, yeah, me too. Sedona's beautiful. Yeah, Sedona's feeding me. Flagstaff, Texas. Who killed that family in Mexico who was buying stolen cars? They killed them in New Mexico, train to go, not in Mexico.
Yeah, New Mexico.
The two trigger men was Pablo and Crow. Long time no see, Chopper. What's good, Cricket? Good to see you both. What's up, Just Because?
Yeah.
Chop's here tonight. I'm going to have to change the title.
Yeah. Cricket by himself. I've been trying to get on the last couple of nights. He wouldn't let me on.
Yeah, right. Bro, they hear me call you.
You could call me and call me and call me, but you don't send me the link.
Cricket always say, I just came on real quick. 3 hours later, I better go get some work done. Exposing too much game on work breaks. I know you guys throw me out. If I get fired, you motherfuckers better hook up the Cash App. Chop, no era así. Shit just went so quickly. Meskin for deported and still upset, but ni modo.
Yeah.
Depends, but from Phoenix, 4.5 hours, says Jojo. Vegas is about a 5-hour drive, says Novero. One of them was a correction officer, right? Just because, yeah, the Jose Moreno, the dad was a corrections officer, and the son that was Steve, the one that was supposed to be killed, was also a corrections officer.
Look at Bobby B. Cricket basically has a no-show job. Know what that is?
Me, Chico, and Payaso from neighborhood tried to go to Vegas in '95 and made it to Laughlin and got arrested. Closest I've ever been to Vegas. Me and Chino went.
Laughlin is crazy too.
Yeah, Laughlin's cool. Me and Chino went to Vegas after the Garfield thing because we thought we were gonna get busted, so we're like, let's go have some fun real quick, and we went to Vegas. Actually, no, Chino didn't go. Me and also from Westside Chicanos. We went with Indios Ruca Cindy, little RJ's Ruca went with us, and then my Ruca. We just won the Four area cold for non-Arizona people. Yeah. Q from Eastside Clover. What's up, Clover 28, brother? How you doing tonight? Chopper seems cool, solid. Can tell by the way he talks. Says trained to go.
Gracias.
Don't be fooled.
Oh yeah.
Chop, little RJ está firmemente tu mochi flaco trigger. Hey, Cricket, ¿qué onda con Carlos Alvarado? He just big earthquake just walked away, bro. Jose. He just finally se hizo cristiano y dejó todo. He renounced and he's done with that. He has a.
Hey, so I got a little bit of information on that right there.
What happened?
Carlos, you saying that he just walked away?
No, he walked away a while ago, but he just debriefed.
Okay. Yeah, because I was gonna say when I talked to somebody the other day, he said that both of them left at the same time.
Yeah. He had already. So they had him in the renouncer pod, but it's the pod where the carnales that are like in bad standing supposedly,
right?
That are refusing to debrief. So he was in there for like 2 or 3 years, and then, or maybe a little bit longer, and then, but he just barely finally just said, "Hey, I'm stufas, I'm done." He's about to have a parole hearing. You guys talking about the chop shop in Phoenix? Yeah. With the Cisneros brothers, they had all that, the Reds Hydraulics and all the other ones. Get them likes up, everyone. Right on, train to go. Appreciate that, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Got 88 people watching right now with 60 likes. We got one no like. Joanne, come on, man. Really? Thought we were cooler than that.
Go over there to your homeboy's house podcast.
Right? He took his channel. He took his channel down, bro.
Did he? Pobrecito.
I lived on the strip for almost 6 months, then another time for 4 months. Best time of my life, said Jojo. Man, Jojo been living the life, huh? Man.
Yeah. Who is this Jojo?
Is the warrior poet really from Jar? What's Jar? Jar.
Jar. I don't know.
I don't know, Triggs. What's Jar? I'll let you know. Riverside Hotel and Casino in Laughlin was $17 a night back then. We stayed there for 3 days and had to sell out our jewelry to get back to Phoenix. Hey, I remember we stayed at that hotel that was they could rent you those little boats and shit, and you go right there too. You know what I mean? You can go out the little elevator and get in the water on that river. What's that river called? The one that goes into Arizona.
Colorado.
Is that what it is?
Yes, Colorado River. It runs all the way up and down there. Yeah.
Whatever it is. I remember they would rent you little boats or little thingamajiggers. We didn't get them, but they were there. You could see them. Bobby B said he was in Sedona last week, ate fresh trout, blackened. Good time. Jojo said, I always heard Chop was ruthless and evil. Not to put you out there, Chip Chop, but we all know you're a sweetheart. Yeah, he's soft as fucking marshmallows.
Love you.
Cricket, you need Chopper on more. He knows his stuff. I try. He's always busy and he's, you know, whatever. He don't want to be. He don't want to talk to you about those. He said you guys clown him too much.
I like coming on here, but I am busy. I'm trying to get my money stacked up.
Any of you vatos missed the desmadre? I don't. I had enough of it. I'm good.
I miss sending Cricket on missions.
The fuck out of here. Jar is a ranker clica in Cali. Oh. Man, y'all scared warrior poet. No, he didn't. I never said nothing bad about the dude.
Colorado River.
Neta, that's crazy. Damn, he was an SMU too thick. He fighting that Holland Douglas. Que no, he from Mesa. Is Earthquake from Mesa too?
Yup.
But yeah, he picked up that shit from when they killed Chino in Douglas. Is that who they killed? No, him and Chino killed. Who'd they kill, bro, in Douglas? You remember?
Yeah, I remember, bro. He was the only one that got time off that, didn't he?
Yeah, he's the only one that got caught. I did a video and I said it on there, but I can't remember right now. I know it was a víbora.
Yeah. David Haynes, Chopper always at the gym. You know what? I've been slacking last couple days. Can't tell, huh? I know. I'm just saying.
Train to Go said Jojo is always on the Nuestra Familia Witsec channel. Go hard, Jojo. Colorado River. My primo Chico tried swimming in it and almost drowned. Oh yeah, Chico did.
Hey, that some of the worst rapids up and down the Colorado River. People from around the world come out here to go down that river. There's like 4 different levels down the Colorado River for canoeing and shit like that, rafting.
Train to Go said Jojo's a double agent. Órale, Johnny Muro. Good night, brother. All right, Carlos Zamora, you have a good night, bro. Warrior Poet was wild, but I, for one, watched every episode. Could just be the East Side in me. He spoke of times forgotten. Yeah, that's true. When I listened to him talking about like Legend City and all that, like I don't know why that dude went with that crazy stuff. That's the only thing, bro. But yeah, the Fantastic Force and all that stuff. It was. I mean, I just don't know why he went with the crazy stuff. Like it's unnecessary, bro. I'm not going with that back and forth shit. So you're wasting your time with that. Just tell her what you want to, say what you want to say about whatever you want. That don't bother. I mean, do what you do. And if you think I'm wrong in what I'm saying, who gives a damn? Tell them the right story then if you think you have it. You know what I mean? Who cares? I mean, there's enough for everybody, bro. I mean, we're just here talking. It's not a fucking big deal.
Yeah. David Vargas said we pulled up to his hood.
Cricket, is it true you're going Hollywood on us? You got a publicist, stylist, and makeup crew. He told South Phoenix clowning. Bro, do I look like I got a makeup crew?
Hey, he's got a whole bunch of paisas to cut his hair and all the hair on his body too. Weed whackers and head trimmers and all kinds of shit.
The hell out of here. I've been praying for warrior poet. Train to go chill out. Gee, I support who I want. Yeah, he just clouding. Yeah, I don't think he tripping. Ever since you left the MA, have you been getting any funk from the youngsters from your old hood or anywhere in general asking where you're from, trying to check you or something? What do you do? I ain't got nothing like that. I mean, I don't sit there and I don't talk about who I was or what I did or none of that stuff. I'm just living my life. So most youngsters ain't gonna just walk up to some older vato and start trying to gangbang. I mean, I'm not running around with my dickies pulled up to my chest, you know what I mean? Cricket and Chopper pulled up to his hood. Or it was JoJo. I doubt anyone from Doble was made. I don't think so. I don't know of anybody from Doble that was ever made. Need to hear some stories about jail. Yeah. Earthquakes from Mesa. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Is he?
yeah, he is.
JoJo literally does it all, man of all trades. Real talk. Now Cricket is coming out with a TikTok channel. Currently looking for a dance choreographer. Bro, what I do?
What did you do today? What'd you do today?
I'm telling you.
What happened last night when I wasn't on? What did you say? You said something.
It's the
You
last
did something.
I think I did. We just got closer, bro, so they feel we can clown each other now. That's what
Oh,
it is. We're all friends.
you giving out little hug stickers.
Chop, I seen Güero Chihuahua. He knows you from Adobe La Pinta. He's solved down, had from River Bottom.
He solved down. Well, I don't know who that is.
Chopper tried selling fentanyl on eBay and got caught.
No.
Davian. Look at JoJo talking to Davian about that. Had some friends go on that Colorado River trip and their boat flipped over. They were grateful to get out of the water alive. Yeah, that's crazy. Hey, Chop, will you ever cover up that pache? If not, why not, brother?
I don't know. I thought about it, but it just it was such a big part of my life, you know. It's just something that I probably always keep.
Southside belt buckle pulled up to the chest, 45 years old, throwing up your barrio. Yes, I mean, ain't nobody gonna hit on us, try to hit us up because we ain't living that life, Cricket, how old is your Emmett and AB? The Emmett got its roots in Arizona, 1970, what, bro? 1 or 2?
Yeah, probably around 71, maybe. Yeah, around 71. Because
I'm not sure. Go ahead.
let me see, Fernando and them, they got to the joint in 1970. So probably around 71.
Yeah. And as far as the AB, I really don't know Train to Go. Whenever Bruce Lowry came, I guess he was the main one, right? That brought it.
Yeah, that was like a few years after the Emma started, and they went to the Carnales to get their blessings too. Start their because the Carnales were running shit already.
What's up, Ray Ray? Yeah, David Hands. I know. I'm just clowning too. Hey, Chopper, you should auction your parche off. Yeah, I'll cut that bitch off.
See, now you want to go back into your old ways.
How long you both done in jail? I did 20 and Chopper did 9.
34, yeah, 34 and a half.
I agree with you, Chopper. My son asked me if I would cover up the south side on the back of my arms. I told him never. I still got West Side on the back of my arms. I think. Do I?
Oh,
yeah,
you
yeah.
got like a shirt. It's just all black
Yeah, I left
tattoo.
it. West Side. Yeah, I still got it. I couldn't remember if I covered it.
You
But
got tattoos like them
someone called it.
Chino Warriors. Yeah,
Damn, I missed the call.
who was it? Here's the good. South Phoenix said Chopper gonna cover up the patch with a portrait of Sinner.
What?
He said Chopper's gonna cover up the patch with a portrait of Sinner.
Oh shit.
These motherfuckers on the road tonight. Trick or treat, huh? All that candy they eat. They got sugar high.
Train to go, 50 years old. Chopper gonna cover the ball. Did you ever hear about the medallion of the patch floating around? Yeah. That was actually Jaime's to begin with, and then Chino got it, and then Indio made one too. But Jaime had one, and then Gray got it, and I think Chino ended up with it until the cops took it. Then Indio had one too.
Yeah.
Did you ever see it, bro? That they had the skull, and the eyes of the skull were like sapphire red.
Yeah. I was good. Getting ready to send some gold to because I had a friend. She left from Phoenix to went to Saudi Arabia to what the fuck is that little the city in Saudi Arabia. Anyway, she went over there and she had a couple of jewelers out there, and we were getting ready to send a pattern out there so they can make some medallions and send them back. That was like in 2001, 2003, somewhere around there.
Yeah. Anthony Johnson said John Wesley Powell was the first person to navigate Grand Canyon, and he had one arm, lost half his crew too. Little Arislan Historia. Yeah, I didn't know that.
That's what they named Lake Powell for after him.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
That's all I got on my body's my neighborhood in 10 different languages. LOL. I would never cover it up, but I don't agree with the meaning of it. Yeah, I mean it's just part of the history, you know what I mean? It is what it is. We are who we are or were, you know what I mean? But I mean, we know where that line is now. I mean, you know, just part of that. Cut that placazo off like Crucito. LOL. Train to
Damn.
go. Where you at? Love seeing everyone having a good time, right? Right, Rodriguez. I'm sorry, Francisco. No, not Francisco. One Flint that was held back for some reason. I just let it go through. He asked, "Have you ever done meth or heroin or LSD before?" I've tried LSD and meth. Never liked it. Heroin was my drug of choice when I was inside.
Yeah, and I've tried almost every drug there is known to man.
Yeah.
I was doing that meth. Fue la chingada.
Rogelio said Cheo had one too. Oh, is that right? I wonder if that's the one that Jaime ended up with. Rogelio. Because I know Jaime had one. I don't know if he got it made himself, but and then they got in that car accident and Gray was wearing it and they ran from the cops and Gray got away with it and they got Jaime. And then I think Chino ended up with it or something like that. You vatos ever hear of a vato named Smiley from Bassett? He had a patch. That's the one from he got the 5 number, bro, in the Paderes, and they sent him to California and they hit him over there. He was from Bassett Grande. I got the paperwork on that. I can't remember his real name right now.
Califas?
Yeah, he was from California, from Base Grande. Oh yeah, that's the one they call them Califas. Yeah, Smiley.
Yeah, he was real big.
And they sent him. They sent him back to Cali,
Yeah, I
and
remember
they hit him over there.
that was Bobby B's road dog back in the days.
Matter of fact, he refused to like lock down. He just kept doing his thing, and then they like pulled him out like if he had court. And the black guys tried to warn him, like, you know, you don't have court. Why are you going? And he's like, I don't know what you're talking about. And he went, bro, and they stabbed the shit at him. Said he almost died.
Yeah.
Are you talking about Dubai? Who, brother Brown? Just because?
No, Riyadh.
Oh. Have you or
Riyadh.
Chopper ever done time with bottles from Eastside Clover? Again, like I said, Clover, I wouldn't know. Most vatos from Califas would just tell us they're from Califas. They wouldn't really tell us our barrios because we wouldn't know the difference. Abu Dhabi, Chopper.
No, it was Riyadh.
Is there a cheek busting hierarchy in prison? I'm like,
What?
Gerard Schultz. That was my father who called you. So stupid.
Yeah. Well, you know what time it is.
You gone, fool?
Yeah, I got to get up in 4 hours.
Greyhound says something about a link.
So I'm gonna sign off. It was good to be back. You're gonna get on tomorrow.
Yeah.
Let me see. What are my plans for tomorrow? I don't know. I'll be here. If I'm not, I'll let you know. My one girl, she invited me out to eat. I don't know when her day's off, so I don't know if it's Monday, Tuesday. It might be Tuesday.
Right. Well, let me finish these. Let me finish these comments, and I'm gonna go too, brother. We're already at 2 hours and something. I'm gonna let the people do their thing. Halloween. I'm gonna skip some of the main. I was out of control, early '90s. Greyhound son, yeah. Nah, he ain't in here. EJG. That's probably Joanne. Just change the name. That's one of the things I like about you guys' channel. You guys keep to the message, and you're not all over the board. Right on, Tito.
Yeah.
I've been to bottom of the Grand Canyon 3 times. Where we at? Geronimo, that's what's up, homie. 45 years old. I've never been up there once. Yeah, me neither. Send the link. Eastside Clover is in San Bernardino. Chopper, what up with the ice cream tonight?
I just haven't had time to get it.
Chop, get in where you fit in, brother. Big respect. I know that Ramirez is from the Eastside Clover San Bernardino chapter, just because said. Night, Papa Chop from David Hands. Órale, Chapo a rato, David Maestas. Big Hurt, hiding the literary. All right.
Yeah.
You guys have a good night. I appreciate everything. Thank you for being here, for talking to us, for clowning with us. Tonight was a little light. We'll see if tomorrow we can have a serious topic to kind of get into a little bit. Hopefully, the little homie Shooters Texans will call. You didn't find out? I mean, will come in. I didn't tell you about that, huh, bro?
What's that?
Some morrito, about 15 years old, his dad doing live came in and was talking about, about people shouldn't support dropouts and all that stuff. And we just started talking to him, brother. And then the vato, like, he came back to another one. He's still, but he's 15, bro. You know what I mean? And I was like, those are the target, bro. I understand what he's feeling. His dad's doing live. A rata told on his dad, but he needs to realize that, unfortunately, that's part of this vida now. You know what I mean? It just is what it is. It's upsetting. I can understand where he's coming from, but that's why he needs to do the right thing. And he has a baby sister. He was babysitting. I was like, just take care of your sister for your family and be there.
You can't. Nobody can tell on you if you're doing the right thing.
Yeah. So, all right, everybody, have a good night. Thank you, guys. Chopper, it's gonna hang up when I close it down. So I'll talk to you later too, brother.
Yep. A rato, everybody. Have a good night. Trick or treat. Happy Halloween. Be safe.
Have a good one. I ain't pushed it yet. I just want to see what you're gonna do. I'm doing it now.